hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Here we go for round one. Couldn't land that jab. These two fighters are made for one another. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This is braekhus' chance at redemption. She has to fight smarter and harder after she lost the 2 previous encounters with the cecilia.
A chance at redemption is important, very important. She has to fight smart, she has to fight harder. Because why? McCaskill is one tough fighter.
Nice counter shot by her. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. 1 punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about braekhus in that last round. Well, we know that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Throws the uppercut but misses. There's a counter shot. Exchanges from both women in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. Missing with that jab. They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want the knockout. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about braekhus in that last round. And around that's... Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every trick.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
She got clipped by that counter. She wasn't ready for that counter. She got clipped by that counter. Big whiff with the right hook. That counter shot lands. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about braekhus in that last round. Well, this is the time. There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. The blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little kick and push. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Which fighter will say no mas? Believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter punch. She catches and counters. They got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter shot by her. Just missed with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Braekhus in that last round. They've got the momentum. On to the 5th we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You believe what we are seeing. She catches and counters. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You'd like to see more jabs. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. No rest for the weary. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about braekhus in that last round. Pretty dominant. There's the bell for round 6. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen? Oh, wait a minute! Cecilia braekhus seeing stars. A much better game plan here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. One punch could change everything in this battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here. Let's talk about braekhus in that last round. Talk about a... And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. No rest for the weary. Unlucky to miss with that jab. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. This round round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about braekhus in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They have 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you got to do is you got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
She misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What are they doing when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't find a... Did you see that? Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. Talk about braekhus in that last round. As bad as... Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Swing and a miss with that jab. McCaskill couldn't take anymore. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about McCaskill in that one. This is the 10th. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this. But it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot by her. Good counter shot by her. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Walk away from Jessica McCaskill is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.